Many people have asked me since I started doing what I do full time, how do you do it? How do you do it all? And for you guys that don't follow me or haven't been aware of what I do, so I started as only a singer and a composer. Self-taught, I never had lessons, and then I learned how to play instruments. I ended up learning how to play guitar, the bass guitar, and I'm currently learning drums and piano. I mix and master all my songs. I compose and record the instruments to pretty much all my songs. I sometimes collaborate with other artists, but mostly I end up always doing everything myself mostly. And many people ask me, why don't you work with other people more? Or and it's not that I don't feel that other people are talented. I mean, it's totally the other way around. There are so many amazing and talented people everywhere in the world, but part of my foundation as an artist is to learn. And not only as an artist, but as a human being. I'm a learning person. I love to learn, and I have fun learning new things. And I was always very curious, even as a child, and I was always curious about nature and animals and plants. And then when I grew up, I started getting interested about the way things work, and I guess that's why I ended up taking a master's degree in mechanical engineering, is because I just absolutely love to understand how stuff works. And when it comes to my art and when it comes to my music, um, I work the same way. I love to understand how things work, and I love to get creative in the process. And um, that's the main reason why I do everything I do. And I know I'm not the best guitar player in the world. I'm not the best bass player or drum player or piano player. Oh my gosh, I'm a terrible piano player. I'm just getting started in the piano and the drums too. But the drums, I do feel like I get a bit better than piano. Piano is still very early for me. But I love doing it, and I have so much fun doing it, and that's the reason why I do it. And I do feel, in a sense, when I do everything myself, I get a very unique result. It may not be like extra professional or like extra technical, but that's not the point. That's not the point of my music. That's not the point of my video clips. That's not the point of all the work I do. The point in everything I do is to challenge myself to do it and have fun doing it. And also, in a way, to also show you guys that it's possible to do it on your own. Okay, that now we have so many material, you have so much information on the internet, and you can learn anything you like. And I'm a sucker for free tools, maybe because I come from a humble background. My parents never had a lot of money, and so I was always very careful with my money, and so I'm a sucker for free tools. And most things that I learned using free tools. Of course, as I became more and more professional, and especially when I took the step to start doing this professionally, I invested in a studio, and I have more expensive equipment than I have now than I got started. But still in my studio, I built my studio, and you see these are eggs. These are egg boxes. It's not boxes, but you guys know what it is. It's cardboard that it's used for eggs, and that's my background of my studio. It's a very good echo canceling system, and it's also free. All these egg boxes I brought when I was working on a restaurant, and so I was always asking them to save egg boxes for me, and I kept them, and even today. And I'm not saying, of course, I could afford right now to buy insulation material, but and parts of my studio have installation material that I bought. But here I didn't need a lot of insulation. I just needed to kill a bit of the echo of the reverberation, and that's what I did with using this old egg card box card boxes. I don't know if I'm saying it right. You know what I mean. So And today I was thinking, I was watching a video that was challenging me to think about my mission. And over the past months, I've been a bit lost. Many things happened in my life that make me rethink what I was doing. I lost my social media pages. My computer almost fried because we ended up being able to save all the content. But for 2 weeks, I thought I lost all my demos and all my recordings because I didn't have a backup system. I know, my fault. But all this made me realize, and that maybe I was just shooting blanks. I was trying to do everything, and you guys know I do a lot of stuff, so I record vocals for other artists, and on top of that, I have my own artist career. So I have my YouTube channel, it's already monetized, and I have my life as a streamer, as I stream every week, and I have some donations, I have some supporters, I have this amazing community. We are not that many, but we are all very united, and all of you are very dear to me and are always in my mind. Even the ones that just appear, from time to time and drop in. Sometimes they pass like months without appearing, and then they pop in the chat, and I see their usernames and I recognize them. It's always great to see them back. I just got a comment the other day of a person that remembered my streamings from 2 years ago. And that person had no idea that I still stream because I changed platforms. Anyway, this was 2 years ago, and that person remembered me. And this is amazing, And today I was thinking about what is my mission, because I do feel like I am more than just a singer or more than just an artist. I do have very strong convictions, and that actually was what popped in when I was asking myself, what is my mission? And my mission right now is to share my message. And what is my message? My message is that everybody deserves to be happy. My message is that everybody is worth it. Everybody is worthy of happiness, and that everybody has what it takes to be happy, and everybody can be happy, and everybody can follow their dreams. And yes, I'm looking there because I wrote it. I have a blackboard, and I bought some chalk. That was so cool. I bought this black paint, and it's like you can write with chalk. So yeah, that was cool. Anyway, that was the message that came to me, and that's the message, and that's what I really want to pass. And for me, being an artist, and my music and my art is just what makes me happy. I love creating music. I love getting creative. I love getting inspired, and put some stuff together. My last creative creation was a video clip of a remix that a friend and a fan did of one of my songs that I absolutely loved, and it inspired me to do a whole story and a whole video clip. So yeah, I feel that everything that we do expresses who we are. And when we are doing, and I'm saying everything, because you can tell a lot about a person, about the way they do stuff, about the way they eat, about the way they clean the dishes, everything that we do. I do feel that we can make it ours, and we can make it differently. We can make it our own way. And I do feel that I'm more myself when I create something that is totally creative, and that's probably the reason why I'm such an artsy person, and I'm very creative, and I'm always coming up with new stuff, with new ideas. But yeah, that was the message that came, that is my mission, and that is what I want to do more than ever. And sharing my music, of course, sharing my art, but most of all is sharing the message that everybody deserves to be happy, and everybody should, not should, but I don't like shoulds. I do feel like everybody should do what they feel it's better for them. But I do feel that everybody has what it takes to be happy and to follow their dreams. But sometimes we are just so stuck in our day-to-day life, you know, and our social obligations that we forget to think about that. So I decided to do this video, and it's already super long, 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. Are you guys still hearing? Oh my gosh. Thank you if you're still here. I talk a lot sometimes, sorry. I am not following any script. I'm just talking out of my heart because I just wrote this in my blackboard, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I would love to know, what is your mission? Because it is not an easy question, is it? I wrote it and I stared at it for a while, and then it came to me. But you know, it's something that you cannot ask your rational, not rational, I don't think that's the word, your logical self, your ego self. You know, it's something that the answer should come from your heart, from your soul. And so it's something that made me think a lot. And now that I got to the answer that I know in my heart is the right one, I felt like doing this video and ask you to think about that, because it is not an easy question. And when I say think about that, again, I'm not saying for you to rationalize it or for making it logical, or you know, or come up with one of those stupid answers like, oh, I want to be rich, right? Okay, so if you were rich, what would you do with all your money? Because that's what really matters, is what is your mission? And I'm not saying that your mission for today can be the same mission for tomorrow. Our missions change. If you asked me a couple of years ago what was my mission, I would pretty much say something very different, for sure. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I have a different answer. But for now, you know, I wrote this, and I'm very confident that is the not, I won't say right or wrong, because I do feel it's not a matter of right or wrong, but I do feel that to share the message that everybody deserves to be happy, everybody has what it takes to be happy, everybody can make it happen, and everybody has the tools right now to achieve whatever they want. That is the message that resonates with me today. I would love to know which message resonates with you today. Please write it in the comments. And I hope you like this video. It's different from what I usually do, I know. But, well, that's what was on my mind today. So, looking forward to read your comments. And don't forget, if you like this, don't forget to follow me. And also show up in one of my live streamings, because they are all about that message. So, see you soon, guys.